Yeah, that always happens for some reason. Yeah, we going too far. Go ahead, baby.
Okay, so we got pulled over, and the officer had an attitude when he walked up. He was being polite as he always is, and the officer didn't even accept the politeness, and he got upset and just give me your driver's license and this, that, and the other. Questioned us like we were in a spotlight being interrogated, and he goes back. And he sits there for a few minutes, and he comes back and he says, "Okay, Mr. Harris, this is what we're going to do. I'm feeling real generous. I'm gonna let you off with a warning. So first thing first, I'm gonna just ask you that you speed up and get on. Now you want them to speed up, okay? So anyway, after seeing that, and when he said, "Okay, Mr. Harris, have a nice day," I said, "Okay, baby, it's time for me to get indexed." And he looked at me like, "You said you was gonna get indexed." So I immediately went home and got my indexing document started. So I'm just saying that for those that it is in their heart to do it and they're just not sure, um, and you prayed and you're just not sure, just ask Father to give you confirmation. Because if it's really for you, the Father's gonna call you. And it's not about just saying I'm indexed. Oh, and let me explain to you, because I said what Mikael said what you had to do. You have to give your documents. He's gonna reiterate that real briefly, but let me explain to you something. In your indexing, you are free to travel the land privately. Thank you for that. Travel the land as you may, but you are not free to go out there and act willy-nilly. You are not free to put your hands on anybody. You are not free to. We are held at the highest accountability. Just like we have the highest authority in the land, where also our accountability is just as high. So you cannot kill someone and think that you are indexed.
That's against the law anyway.
And you won't be held accountable for it.
Murder is against
Those
the law.
are one of the 10 commandments. Okay? So if you break Father's law, you've broken every law. There's nothing that you can do. They're gonna hold you to what you're doing, and they're not going to be able to save you from that. So don't do that. Don't act like you can. If you cause great bodily harm, if you injure someone, you have to be held accountable for it. Being a principal, you have to understand you have to be held accountable for whatever you do on your part. I'm not talking about the other person's part. I'm talking about holding yourself accountable for the things that you do, the actions that you contributed to whatever takes place. Now, another thing, if you damage someone's property, there is no way that as a sovereign principle, there is no way that police officers, policy officers should be in the way between you and another person dealing with one another about property damage. If you know that you damaged someone's property, come on, look at it. If you know that you damaged someone's property, then you ought to be trying to find ways to rectify the damage. So if you could say, if a police officer got to be there, you got to understand, when you're a sovereign principal, you are held higher than anybody that's not. You're held higher to that.
And just to share with you what she's saying, if you read Exodus chapter 21, 22, and 23, you will see in there the law for that.
Back me up, baby. With the word.
Exactly. You will see the law for that. You'll see if you have someone's property, if you damage someone's property, if you hurt someone. All these things is in the law. This is the law that they go by, but they don't let you know that they're going by it. Yeah. So if you read Exodus chapter 21, 22, and you can start with Exodus chapter 20, but 20, I say 21, 20, 21, 22, excuse me, and 23. It's in the law. If you don't know it because it's there and you ain't checked it out, but it's right there. Go ahead, baby.
Absolutely. And so having said all of that, I know that we're going long, people. I know that we're going long, but there's a lot of stuff that needed to come out. I would suggest that you guys go to the SOVCPR, listen to the what are those things called? The
The
archives.
archives.
Yeah, listen to the archives. Listen to the oldest to the earliest, but the earliest archives and the 2021 archives, you need to really be getting to listen to those, because those are telling us closely how thick we are in this. And there's there's things that are going on that America is not telling us. um we're understanding about how food shortages are all over the land. We need to get prepared for that. For those of you who have not prepared, or prepare your families. Let your families know that they need to at least have 3 to 6 months worth of food, if not a year, so that they can be able to survive whatever may come. I'm not saying that something is going to be drastic, but preparation is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. So if something happens, you're prepared for it. You don't suffer through it, and you may even have enough to help others. But just be prepared to help your as many people as you can, and but first and foremost to help
Yes, sir.
yourself
You and your
and
family.
your family. So be prepared on that. And then another thing, if we um if we don't start getting ourselves together, as if there, look, it's about to go down, y'all. It's about to go down. I just want to say that it's about to go down. So we need to get ourselves. We need to gather ourselves. We need to find a somebody that put together with somebody that you could trust, that that's going to be there through thick and thin, and you guys get together a plan of exit if we have to exit. I've bug out bags.
Mainly what she's saying,
Make sure,
right? Yeah, go ahead.
yeah,
Baby,
make
say
sure
it.
you get your bug out bags together, because that is what's been in my spirit. You need to have a bug out bag. You need to have an exit plan. You need
Let
to
them know
have
what
a
a bug out bag is.
So a bug out bag is for those of you that don't know what a bug out bag is. A bug out bag is a bag that will carry all your emergency supplies, things that you may need that are important. Don't be taking your Mac and ladies, come on now. Leave the lashes and the lip gloss. You ain't gonna need that. But what I'm saying is, bug out bags are things that are important to you. Take those things, soap, deodorants, or whatever you may need. I mean, and get a big one. Don't get a little bitty. Get a big bag that you may need to put a couple pairs of pants in there.
Sack.
Yeah, backpack, big one, like hiking backpack. May need to put a couple of pairs of pants, a couple of shirts, some socks or whatever, to anything that you could put in there that's going to be important for you to in case of emergency. So those are the things I'm just sharing, that we be ready at all times, you know. And I'm going to get off because I've well spent the time, and Mikael is going to close. And so I just want to say I love you, I love you, I love you, and I just want you all to be safe. Indexing brings us back to our sovereignty. It walks us back into the land of our father, the laws that he had given us from the time he created us. And this system here destroyed that. So now it's coming back around to the point to where we're going to be the sovereign principles that we used to be, when the Father created us. So I just want to say to on that, God bless, good night, and shalom.
Yeah. So as she was just saying, and we have spent we are 17 minutes over 9 right now.
Yes.
But other than that, as she was saying, all you need is your birth certificate, a color copy of your birth certificate, your social security card, your ID card, two passport photo for your ID, your POA form, very important. Your POA form, you print the first line, sign the third line. You can either send that in, or if you know someone that's been indexed, they can take care of the other one. They can print and sign with you, and then you have to have two witnesses with them, or just print and sign and send it all in. Registered mail and email. You can email the birth certificate, social security card, color copy of your birth certificate, social security card, ID card, and the POA form. You can send those in. You can email those in, but you can I also recommend you to register mail the all the information as well. And you're supposed to get a background check. Now you can do that online. You can go online and do a background check because they want to make sure they're not uh, bringing in any murder. Plus, I believe that this will help you a lot faster as well because they may have to do background checks on everybody and to see how they are. But if you get your own background check, you can't go down to your county police station. Just go online and pull up your information, your background vital records, or however you want to call it. Pull them up, send a copy in, keep a copy for yourself. But pull them up, send them in, send it all in, register mail, and I believe the indexing will be a lot faster for you. That's my belief. I can't say that's what it is, but I'm always trying to help to the point where you get to everything start and done a lot faster. So other than that, we'd like to thank everyone for coming on. See Irene over there. Like thank everybody for coming on Facebook. Lisa Wright. What's up, Lisa? That's Terry's sister. See Erica Sanders was on. Russell Clayton Bay came and left.
Hey everybody.
So over here on Instagram, we have say Gamery Hut, excuse me, Super Kev K.
501c4.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I like that.
All right, yeah. Oh man, we had a few people came on Instagram.
Yeah.
We thank y'all for coming.
Bless y'all.
Yeah, say Glamoury Hut 501c4.
Yeah.
Who else we have? Maxim Auto Tuesday. Auto Chaturanga 501c4.
All right.
All right. HGC Wade join. Okay. Thanks for coming through. Helpful Essence. Think that might have been Charles. What's up there over there? All right. Glad for coming through.
Yeah.
Elegance Helpful Essence Cuisine. Super Kev, I said Maximum, I said him. Let's see, I think that's it over there. And I can't see who is over here on the live. Look like they may be gone because there was someone there for the whole time. But other than that, we thank y'all. And what I like to encourage, go back and listen to the beginning of this because in this information, a lot was shared. And also in the information, now I know when I try to put it on Instagram, you don't get all the information. So in Instagram, if you can go to YouTube or Facebook, pull up Indexing Classes in Detroit, 12/20/21, which is December 2021, which is tonight. You go in there, see all the information, and don't forget, I added other information such as in this link, I added the difference between lawful and legal. When you go into that link, then you'll see what if Satan won and other information as well. You'll also see in that link the five YouTube posts or YouTube links that this brother is really breaking down information. You'll be shocked at the information that he's sharing. So Vanessa, Miss Harris, and thanks for coming through. We see you just stick in for a moment. So other than that, we appreciate everyone. What's that?
Sadia.
Who?
Sada L, a.k.a. Sada L.
Where?
Right here.
A.k.a.
Saida.
Saida, yeah, Saida L.
And
Oh, okay. And Isaiah Israel. Yeah. What's going on, my brother and my sister? Oh, look at that. We love you and we appreciate you for being here. We love y'all all. And we just think all I ask is share the information, build on the information. We got some on YouTube. We finally got something to go on YouTube tonight because a lot of my stuff is being packed, but now it looks like I'm able to put a couple of points on YouTube for tonight. But we love y'all. We appreciate you. And please go back and listen to the beginning because I'm going to tell y'all what came out tonight. I never came out tonight the way I came out with, I know. I never came out with Jeremiah 16 the way I came out with it tonight. And it was meant because the Father uses me and I know it. And before we go, before we shema our way out, I want to say this one thing. I am that Mikael in Daniel chapter 12, verses 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's me. Showing the holy people who they're really supposed to be. Waking them out of their dead beds, which is really in their heads. For all of you who's living in the new, this is for you. I'm the same Mikael in Revelations 12, battling that red dragon where Satan dwelled, who deceiveth the whole world but prevaileth not, because the horn is blown without a doubt. This was prophesied for you to see that Mikael is really me. Me and my baby. I appreciate you. I love you. And Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Eka Vavu Zekevo Bakuto Viola Bae Hallelujah. Hero Israel, the Lord, Hero Israel, Yah Father is one Father. Blessed be thou glorious kingdom forever and ever. Hallelujah. Thank you, Father. I love you. I love you. And I love you. We appreciate you. We thank you for your time, your patience, your listening ear, and your seeing eye. Peace.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Good night.